Good morning, John Glenn. Today is Tuesday, April 18th, 2023. I'm Gavin, and this is a view from the Falcon's Nest. As expected, the South Bend School Board has voted to close South Bend Clay High School, further shrinking the Northern Indiana Conference. According to WNDU, the board voted 4-3 to close Clay, citing declining enrollment and the need to improve student academic performance. The district recently asked the community for feedback on several different options, which included the possibility of closing down some high schools. For weeks, parents and students and educators have been very vocal about keeping Clay open. Many left the meeting in silence and in tears. Over 100 people attended, asking the board to consider other options. One board member shared a plan that he believed would have been more effective, but that was shot down. Others said there should be a written transition plan in place before a decision is even made. Some students then spoke, sharing the sentimental values of the school holds for them. The school board was escorted out by the police. The corporation says it has systems in place to make sure the transition is as smooth as possible. Meanwhile, some parents are threatening to take legal action. Clay will remain a school through the 2023-2024 academic school year. If you are attending the John Glenn prom later this month, you'll be enjoying an evening in Greece. But if you'd like to save some drachmas or euros, even good old American cash, you can take advantage of the prom discount. You and your date would be able to buy a yearbook for just $42 each. To take advantage of the discount, bring a check payable to John Glenn or cash to room 406. Remember your friendships by reserving a copy of The Friendship this week. Aerial literary and art magazines are still in Mrs. Parent Room or available in Mrs. Parent Room for $5. Seniors, please check your email to respond to your Google form about Miss Parent about the head count for our senior luncheon and to find the link to the slideshow from Mr. Mannering's presentation last week. All the important dates and times are included in the slideshow. Seniors' family and friends are invited to the baccalaureate presentation at 4 p.m. Sunday in the auditorium. Mr. Simpson will be our keynote speaker, and Mrs. Carey and Mrs. Russell will provide the music. Mr. Wolf and Mr. Birch are our honored teachers. Join us for an hour of inspirational fellowship. Now to weather with Bo.
Good morning, Falcons. Today's going to be 35 degrees, mostly sunny with a real feel of 27. The wind speed west at 9 miles an hour for the 3-day forecast. Wednesday's going to be 73, partly cloudy with a low of 36. Thursday's going to be 77, rainy with a low of 59. Friday's going to be 62, stormy with a low of 46. Now to sports with Nathan.
Good morning, Falcons. On the diamond, the Falcons continue to impress voters in the Indiana Associated Press poll. The Falcons received votes this week, but were bumped out of the top 10. Defending state champion Gary Andrean is back in the number 1 slot, and Western is number 2. Perennial state power Jasper is number 3, followed by Crawfordsville, Gearin Catholic, New Prairie, Silver Creek, West Vigo, Hanover Central, and Charlestown. Batesville, Beech Grove, Connorsville, Evansville Memorial, Mishawaka Marion, and South Bend St. Joe also received votes. In softball, Penn is ranked number 6 this week, and St. Joe received votes. In Class 3A, which includes Glenn, Hanover Central is number 3, and New Prairie is number 8. Now to lunch with Bo.
For lunch today, we're going to be having pulled pork barbecue, crispy Pollock patty, crinkle cut fries, steamed broccoli, mixed fruit cocktail, and variety of fresh fruit. That's all we have for you today, Falcons. Have an amazing day.